songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, but he knows not what it means, knows not what it means when I say he's the one who likes all our pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, but he knows not what it means, knows not what it means, and I say yeah. And I say yeah.
Oh. All right, that mic needs more. 3 is okay. 4. 4. All right. Oh, hi there.
How are you two doing tonight? Doing okay? Yeah. Did he explain what this show is? Okay. It's a wild experience to... Did you know, like... Let me ask this question. Why did you come into this building? I'm curious. Why did you come in here? Just thought it would be fun? Okay, that's a fair one. Yeah. That's reasonable. It's just nearby and that makes sense.
This weird.
No, I'm not trying to warn you. I just part of it because it's a podcast recording, as well as just like a comedy show.
It's still a goddamn show, Joe. Why are you
I'm
trying
not
to...
saying it's not.
Get out while you can.
I just.
Oh, it's a
There's
podcast. Never mind.
The guarantee of quality isn't necessarily on every episode of Stab, especially on it.
This is Joe. This is...
Listen, there's nothing more impressive to me than reasonable expectations.
Joe, this is what are we? 11 and a half years?
God, we should get jobs.
Well, why I did.
Yeah, me too.
Because this is not going to sustain.
Yeah,
but
Kind of had no choice.
But this is a program that has a pedigree.
that's true.
Of quality content.
Yeah. What it lacks in success, it makes up for in consistency.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's not this show's fault that I don't know how to promote it, Joe. It's not this show's. Why is there crackling? I leave for. Is it the mic? Oh, I leave for 2 weeks, and shit goes to hell. It's only my sheer will that keeps this place together. The second I step away.
Sounds like you brought Burning Man back with you, man.
Yeah. He did.
Check. Why?
Yeah,
No,
can
this
you
is
tell?
still bad. This is still bad.
Can you tell by his oneness with the universe that he went to Burning Man?
Check.
Really?
Somebody dies at Burning Man every year. It's not special.
It's called Burning Man.
It's literally not special.
That's totally fine, man.
It has to happen.
It's still crackling. It's still. That's basically.
Well, that's baseline.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, and I would argue that even if you are female, you
Check.
are a man at Burning Man. I don't know.
No discrimination at Burning Man.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. All
Now,
right.
here's what's wild. I've been drinking, so I might have said that. We'll see. Honestly. 100% someone died. Willie, did someone die in Birmingham this week?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's good. I mean, it's not good, but it's good that we know.
All right. Willie, let's hear some of your mic.
Yay.
That sounds good. Brett, what do you sound like?
Like this?
Oh, you need a lot more mic,
Oh,
Brett Stults.
no.
What are we doing? What
I
are we
need
doing?
some more Brett and can you pot up Brett in my cans, please?
I'm trying. Well, we're gonna bring up the monitor.
Oh.
Brett.
Yes?
Oh, what is going on?
I have no idea.
All right, let's do more. This is what happens. I go away. People touch my knobs. Yeah, you heard me. Yeah, Brett.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Go on.
I like that purple on you there, Jesse.
Oh, thank you. I literally just got it this afternoon at Goodwill.
It's adorable.
Oh,
Brings
thank
out your
you.
eyes.
Oh.
Hips.
It's very Willy. Yeah, we've heard it's very Willy Wonka. Apparently.
You're regal.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, I was turning the wrong mics down. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing.
To a world of pure improvisation.
All right, Willie, let me hear you again.
Hey, Jesse, why don't you have a show called The World of Pure Improvisation? That sounds like it's a pretty. It sounds like a layup, honestly.
Well, sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think it was the Willy Wonka connection that I
Yes.
made.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
some of this isn't going to be funny, by the way. Just so
okay,
we're clear.
baby.
That's why.
Some of the work we're about to do up here is not going to be entertaining in any way. But
That's
we'll
why
see.
most of this portion doesn't make it into the actual show.
But it makes it into their lives and their memories.
That's
In their hearts. Yes, thank you.
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
That's sad.
I'm
sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that.
We need to be more entertaining, guys.
I've
100%.
done this for too long to start being entertaining now.
Yeah.
I can't.
Is
this
it
is-
too
Jesse
late to
Ferd.
submit a tagline for stab, like a pull quote? It's been too long for it to be entertaining.
Yeah. No. This is what you get.
It's skewed views. It's basically art.
Well, yeah.
Again, we're consistent. That's all that matters.
Yeah. It's so good to some.
Mm-hmm.
We just haven't really reached them yet.
We haven't. There's someone out there who loves
No,
this.
gosh darn it, this is a powerhouse lineup. Even if it's real heavy on beards, it's still.
I don't have a beard. I'm
I'm
stubbly.
You've got your wispy Van Dyke, Joe. That,
Well, I don't know if you're allowed to use that term in 2024, but whatever.
yeah, you have to. You have to
Van,
have.
I mean.
You have to
from.
have. You have to have a Van Dyke to be able to say. To be able to use that. Only those with Colonel Sanders goatees can reference them.
Only Colonel Sanders.
And your 11 herbs and spices of goatee.
And on the seventh day, God decreed to set 11 herbs and spices.
Which ones are they? I don't know. You can damn well bet your ball sack that salt and pepper are 2 of them.
Chances are likely. I say likely.
And he
I
quickly
don't think
became.
Colonel Sanders and Foghorn Leghorn.
I
I don't know if they're friends.
have you seen them? Have you seen them both in the same place at one time?
Son of a bitch, I
Fair
haven't.
question. That's a very fair
God
question.
damn, what if they are the same?
They are all southern, all southern gentlemen.
It's all
They're all
the
just
same.
the same.
All one person.
They all own people and sell chicken. I don't know.
Colonel Sanders have never killed someone in a duel, I bet.
You don't know.
What's that? He was well, I mean,
He was
Yeah,
a
that's
self-hating
what
chicken.
makes it.
it's possible.
That's what makes it
There's
even
a non-zero
darker.
chance.
It's a
was a
cannibalistic pimp. Yes.
He did have a cocky
Oh, was
walk.
he?
I mean,
I will not sit here and listen to someone like demean Colonel Sanders' character and assuming that he was in human trafficking.
Why
Again,
wouldn't you be?
I'm not sure anyone actually did that, but I just want to make a blanket
No.
statement.
You're getting ahead of that. You're just preemptively.
You're saying none of this makes it to the podcast?
Now too much of this is going to make it.
It's gold, Jerry.
This is all cold open, this
Gold.
episode. It's just all cold open. All right.
Patreon exclusive.
Oh.
Just drunk and talking about Foghorn Leghorn.
We've been stealing money from Patreon patrons for so many years. We don't give them shit. And
wait a
that is
second. I was
just-
one of them.
I know.
Patreon is based on a model that you will sign up and forget. I know as
That's
someone
actually
who
true.
is
Yeah,
a subscriber to many people's content.
Yeah. That's
They're nodding in a very affirmative way.
it's just handouts. It's handouts to the creatives. And you know,
It's brilliant.
yeah, I'm not saying that is a bad thing. Hey, online folk, good to see you. It's been a while, smooches, and welcome to these fine people who may or may not have any idea what this is and what they've gotten themselves into. But you know, you got a smattering, you got a taste, you got a soupçon of what this program is.
At the very least, you'll have a story later to be like, you'll never fucking believe the thing I sat in on Friday.
Was
Here's
it-
what it is.
Was it worth the $5? I don't even know. I don't even know if it was worth the $5.
And there was this weirdo on the far left of the stage who just kept talking in a weird... Us who? I'm going to have to Google who that is. No.
The man's last name is Riblet.
Yes. Riblet.
It's coming back.
11 herbs. and
Is it spelled the way it seems? Ribley? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Replay.
Okay. You know.
Vaguely a compliment is probably what I should have on my dating profiles, honestly.
No, that's the name of your second album.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Vaguely
that's
a
vaguely a compliment.
I like
That's
it.
a good name for it.
I like it.
All right. Do we want to attempt this program? Shall
Do
we? It's been 3
Let's give it
weeks.
the old college try.
Been 3 weeks since we've done this.
Let's give it the old some college try.
I'm all just sunbaked and just bleary eyed, and this will be great. Oh shit! Yeah, that's what I needed. That's all I needed. That's all I ever need is just a little fucking belief in myself.
And
That did not make it past the censors for like
man,
the
that's
engine that could.
Mm.
The engine that could. That was on the docket.
Oh,
The
I don't
original
know.
text.
okay. The wheels are coming off. Let's start the show.
Roughly 24 to 92 hours ago,
We have
Stab's
riffed
team of
as
comedy
far as we can.
scientists
Now it's
commissioned
time to get into
3
prepared
specific
material.
humorists to give various potentially comedic takes on several random topics, which they will now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio audience
All these things are
in
true.
a show called Stab.
In this stool softening episode of the Stab Show, Willie Willie Travis has just 20 to 40 years to try to figure out how to find some stability and order in this chaotic life before he has to really start worrying about which home he's going to wind up in. Writer and comedian Brett Stults trains an unlikely team of dachshund to be Iditarod champions. And Mom Hat Studios' Joe-Joe Louis is abandoned in the forest to be raised by wolves and somehow turns the vicious pack animals into hentai-obsessed nerds. All the while me, your host, Jesse Jones, has some sort of blue-collar job and is
Feel
matched with an
targeted.
impossibly hot wife that I constantly argue with in this latest Jim Belushi vehicle. All of this and so much more tonight on Stab. Now, let's dive right into the program with segment 1. It's reorganization. As was previously mentioned, having just returned Tuesday from a couple weeks in the desert, I'm still kind of readjusting to the world. I can't just take naked bike rides everywhere I want to for free drinks, for example, which sort of calls into question whether or not what I just experienced was even reality, which is partly why the acronym IBR, or It's Been Real, came to be used this week, in part saying goodbye to my fun desert vacation, and also reinforcing in my still dusty mind that it did, in fact, happen. But just as those memories begin to fade, so too must we quickly forget what IBR may already mean, and instead give me who or what else IBR might stand for or represent to you, Willie Travis. Let's hear your IBR.
IBR. Irritable bowel rodeo. Scatterday.
God damn it, man! Stop it.
This weekend, it's a literal shit show when you come on down to the Pootie Scoot Amphitheater, where the world's best to ever do it, wearing a pair of Depends, shows you how it's done, brown eye style. Popular writers such as Shit Kicker McGee, Crocker Hines, Oliver Batoli, Jacob Backins, Clobber and Roger Flung, Hopi Barrel, Romulus the Thinking Clown.
God. This is so far from God's
Good night.
light, Willie. I can't believe it.
Stucky, and many more.
Stuck.
Saturday. Saturday.
Shatterday. There it is.
I should have had that.
Sorry.
very-
That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for.
It's a tag, basically.
God.
God damn it,
I'll see
Romulus
myself
the
out.
Thinking Clown. You son of a bitch.
That's for you, buddy.
Yeah. We're 2 minutes into the show and we've got the title. Go ahead. Go ahead. Fight to see if you can do something better. Right
One
now.
of us probably has something good in here.
Right now.
That
That's
could,
the
there's a
front
good pull quote.
Thank you, Willie. Way to start us off strong. Brett Stults, what do you have in way of an IBR?
These are tough times. Milk, $99 a gallon. Bread, good luck. Meat, might as well go vegetarian.
What is this character?
If you're like so many other Americans who are strapped for cash, lucky for you, IBR. That's right. I buy Robux. What's a Robux? Google it. Do I believe Robux will usurp the dollar, crypto, the euro, and Dogecoin? I'll never tell.
Mm-hmm.
But if you need money, remember, IBR. I buy Robux. You don't play Roblox? What's wrong with you? Soon, we'll all have to leave the hellscape we call reality for the safety of the internet, where our bodies will become useless and real money will become meaningless. At a conversion rate of 1 Robux to $0.000784, I can't lose. Make your ends meet and make me a virtual billionaire because IBR. I buy Robux.
Oh, you know
God.
what? Stupider things actually exist. So,
Do y'all know what Robux are? You do?
oh.
Okay. Oh, fuck. All right. I was
She
about to
knows the
say ask
fuck
your
out of what
nephews.
Robux are.
Jesus H. Christ.
That's my alley.
There's an actual conversion rate is the most terrifying part of dollars to Robux.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Her 13-year-old son will not shut up.
All of
about
my
it.
retirement's going into that.
Mom.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
You gotta buy a gift card.
And your
in the-
internal bully
yeah.
senses are overridden by your internal mom senses.
Yeah. Just want to push him down and wedgie him, but no, he's yours.
This is out of love, son.
What happened? I was cool.
What does it mean to truly love a child? Well, I think it's when you want to bully them, but you don't.
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. Actually,
Yeah, restraint, basically.
Yeah.
That's love.
yeah.
That's growth.
Thank you, Brett. Thank you for that. Hey, JoJo, how about
Hey.
you wrap up some reorganization with your IBR?
Can you tell I've been drinking?
No.
I
Only
have.
when you tell us.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm a cool dude. IBR. You ever have to sneeze, but you're on the toilet being like, like really nasty? Y'all? You ever have to sneeze, but you're on the toilet being really nasty? I wrote this when I was sober. You're really nasty on the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
And you're being, because you're on the toilet being nasty, because you're on the toilet.
Sure.
Sure, yeah,
I
you're
don't
on
know.
the toilet pooping.
Whatever your definition of nasty is.
Exactly,
Yeah.
being really nasty on there. And then you sneeze,
Uh.
and then it stops everything. Doctors call that the IBR, or intersneeze butt reflex.
Yeah.
Comedy is basically this.
Yeah.
Jesus H. Christ.
I just imagined that was all. So I did the transition there.
Played off that stab. All right.
I mean, you got to stop digging at some point. There's nothing below that oil.
Remember how you liked this first part, y'all? Because
Oh.
it gets different from here.
We're easing them into it. Let's meet our esteemed panel. Hey, Willie.
Hello there.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Yeah?
Thank you for
Good.
allowing me to be here.
Of course. We love Willie Travis.
Yeah. You guys
Like,
let
with
me
all of
in.
our heart.
Thank you.
What have you been up to? Anything fun?
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of writing. A
Oh,
lot more
Good.
doing stand-up stuff. So it's
Okay.
fun.
Good.
Yeah. Quite thankful for words.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are
We're big fans of them around here.
good. How about them words? How's
Oh,
them words?
they're neato completo.
Okay. All right. How's the meats though?
Hmm?
How's the meats?
The meats?
How's
The meats?
the meats?
I don't know.
So I just got back from the 50s. So
Okay.
You just got back from Arby's.
they got the meats
They
for you to
do.
eat. Well, cool. So then you're hitting some more shows. You're getting back out and doing the things.
Yeah. Showing my face and stuff.
Well,
Getting
good.
out. So yeah.
Make sure we can hear you enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got plenty of Willie.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Anything of interest or just in general? You're just out there.
Just I mean, just Just doing jokes, man. You know, a whole lot of self-loathing.
Oh, well, sure.
So yeah,
that's the eats of comedy.
Them zeeks.
Yeah, that's what feeds it. Well, thank you for being here, Willie. Always a pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, Brett.
Hey, Jesse.
I hear you're square one in your shit.
I am square running that, taking it down to the studs.
Yeah. So we've been hearing about the progress of your pilot.
Yeah. So doing the whole thing of letting self-doubt creep in and say, is this really good enough?
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Because some studio executive's assistant's friend read your script and gave you some notes on it.
Sure.
So, yeah.
It's
fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now it's time to imposter syndrome yourself back to a blank page.
Exactly.
Oh, just watch that cursor blink
Yep.
and fucking mock you.
Like, what are words?
Hey, Brett, even if you were successful, you'd still die.
That's true.
This is true, man.
This is true.
This is
100%.
And has-
Comedians think about it all the time. I bet.
And has
Indeed.
been
Thanks,
established on this show many times. In the
Death
future,
is inevitable.
you're already dead.
It's coming.
It's true.
It's coming.
Somewhere in
good
the
comedy here
future,
at Stab.
you don't exist anymore. That's just a matter of fact. So, positive changes or?
Having fun with it because, I haven't sold anything yet. So
Well, sure.
Like, nobody's going to say, can we get the money back?
True.
I don't know if they do that, but I'm afraid,
True.
hey, man,
Is that how scripts work?
Well,
shows you what I know.
Cool.
That's... I don't know. Like,
I mean,
I've
if
never
you're-
had that where I've done
You
a half-ass-
saved the cat, and now what?
Yeah.
The question.
yeah.
Cat
If you're
was
going in
saved,
with that
but the
mindset,
cat was Hitler.
then
So,
yeah. Oh no.
It was Kittler.
Oh,
Fuck, man.
not Kittler.
I need to write this down. This is $1 million idea.
Yeah. This
Let's
isn't,
just stop the show and talk about Kittler for a while and all his great ideas.
if this isn't a character in a DreamWorks animation feature, then I don't know what is.
Coming this Christmas.
Puss in Boots versus Kittler. Boom. There you go.
Mine
You're
catnip.
welcome, Antonio Banderas. Thank you, Brett. Joe, did you have more notes to
Stab.
to- Yes.
We don't know if it stands for anything.
No.
How about if it stands for "so that's a beer"? As in, every prompt you have to get slightly more intoxicated.
Oh.
Because honestly, this is the most fun I've had on the show so far, and I am fucking toasted, y'all.
Well, we got to catch up with Joe. And
I had a beer and a hard cider.
oh shit.
That's right.
Well.
Your hair down, man.
Now listen,
Double
and
up.
I've been getting more regular haircuts lately.
Yeah.
Listen, Jesse, maybe this is a good idea to have when I'm sober.
Okay.
I think maybe because it's much more fun.
Well, it's
I didn't
always.
use ChatGPT even once this time.
Well, the more you say that,
I promise.
the more it plants that seed of doubt. And I'm just listening for all of the weird conjunctions. Hey there, Joe. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Aside from just glowing from the fermented beverages.
I'm wildly single, and I wrote my stab prompts an hour ago, and I'm kind of sad. So things are going good for me.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
drunk.
Oh, I'd gotten the impression not too long ago that things were relationshipy again.
I mean, like, let's be fair. Like, I am working out a lot more. And,
Yeah.
You know, like,
You know what?
I'm on the scene as those hip cats from the Swingers films
Oh,
say.
yeah, absolutely.
That's a stupid reference I should
And
have
all of
made.
all of this loss has nothing to do with sadness
You are
either,
looking
Joe.
great, Jesse.
Thank
I
you.
gotta say.
Brand new fucking purple shirt.
It's like a Joker before he's about to attack the city.
Yeah. Need an orange vest. Yeah. 16 and a half. That's the size. I've never worn a 16 and a half, kids. That's
shit.
fantastic. Sorry, this isn't about me. This is about Joe. How's Mom Hat?
Mom Hat is great. We just released an episode of Listen to Player 2
Mm-hmm.
on all major podcasting applications on Black Myth Wukong. It's very funny.
Yes. And what exactly is the premise of Listen to Player 2?
Instead of providing reviews of video games, we look at user-submitted reviews for video games and read them and react to them.
Mm-hmm. So you review.
Reviews.
Reviews.
It's a
Yes.
video game review show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
There
is one of the dumber ideas I've had that we've stuck to.
There is no asshole on the internet that can't be sniffed. Is basically.
It's a good time, man. Your kids would probably like it. I bet.
Probably.
We get pretty ribbled.
As long as there's a lot of Roblox content. Is there a lot of Roblox content? Why aren't you reviewing Roblox reviews? You're welcome for your next 5 episodes,
Damn it!
Joe. You're welcome.
Bastard.
Kim, somebody write that down. Kim, I know you're watching. Kim. All right.
All these gems, man.
Well, always a pleasure to have you, Joe.
Thank you for having me.
Let's get back to the program. Oh, this one makes the least sense of them all. It's segment 2. It's segment 2. It's bathroom wall. Like it or not, we're all. Oh, back to the being gross or whatever it was. Like it or not, we're all just gross animals that make dirty stinkies of poo-poo and pee-pee. No matter how fucking highfalutin and sophisticated we think we are, we're no better than the animals, and if I'm honest, we're kind of worse because we think we need privacy for it. Boo! Crap taken as a social activity, which is why there's so many important messages left on public restrooms. And it's with that potty talk in mind that in Bathroom Wall, you're asked to give us 3 items you might find carved, drawn, or scribbled on the bathroom walls of a public restroom in a fictional place or abstract concept. It sounds like this might not have been the best week to give Joe this. But in this case, the fictional place or abstract concept that we're in the bathroom of is personal growth. If the concept of growing as people had a dirty, piss-reeking public restroom, what might you find etched or scrawled on the walls of its stalls?
You've got to, in the future, make it so one person has to be drunk on this show completely.
You have sold me.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea.
I didn't say it wasn't.
It's easy to market too.
Yeah. I mean, how many seasons of Drunk History
You
did they do?
come back to this, I bet.
But we all just have to get nice and lick. We have to be on the
You'll
same
never
layer.
believe this show I saw. One dude was fucking toasted. He read shit he wrote earlier.
He was so drunk on like 2 4% cans of something.
He was also incredibly handsome. I think I'll message him.
He's like, what if Colonel Sanders had a cool nephew?
I'm going to update my Coffee Meets Bagel profile. Give me 1 second.
Indeed. Willie, let's start one time. We go 1 1, 2 2 2, 3 times around. Let's hear your first item on the bathroom walls of personal growth. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Me neither, buddy.
I knew this one was going to be odd, but we'll see.
Seeking personal growth.
Uh-huh.
Are you looking to take matter into your own hand? Call Ronnie at 999-2099 for a good time.
Sure, Ronnie. Oh, Ronnie. Brett, item 1, personal growth bathroom wall. What do you got?
Here I sit. Broken.
Damn it!
There's always
Son
gonna.
of a bitch!
Tried to shit, but only farted.
Uh-huh.
I've never finished what I started. If you can relate, it's not too late. Get help with BetterHelp.com.
There's always going to be at least one here I sit, Joe. So at least 2.
But
so don't even.
I just didn't think it was in the first round.
Well.
And also my other bit was Willie's. So like, okay.
Well, let's hear your first of 3 and
okay.
we'll judge you.
For a good time, call yourself because the good time starts with you and the internal knowledge that you contain the entire multitude of the universe. You are complete and whole, and you deserve the happiness that you seek.
Oh.
Drink kombucha. That's the end of that particular scrawled message on a bathroom
That's
stall.
exactly what I needed to see, like etched with an X-Acto knife on the door of that stall. That's what I needed right now. Willie, start us on our second time around. Bathroom wall of personal growth.
Just a little sticker here. Wonder what it says.
Okay.
Make it big at Jerky's. Visit www.jerkycasino.edu for more information.
EDU?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerkycasino.edu.
I didn't know Squarespace offered those.
So, jerkycasino.edu. Do you go to learn to be a dealer?
Make it big at Jerky's.
Okay. All right. You know what? Don't question it.
Go to jerky/stab in order to see.
Use promo code JoJo. For 30.
How has Squarespace not heard about this show?
I don't
Is
know.
my question.
We even did a whole.
We could make a website.
We did a whole other show that was just buying domains and making up what they were about. And Squarespace still didn't care. Brett, second time around, bathroom wall of personal growth.
There once was a man from Nantucket
Jesus.
who just couldn't cut it. He lived life with little to no flair. That's until he embraced self-care.
It's nice. It's nice. And it was so long. He could really grow as a person. Joe, second time around, what do you got? Personal growth?
Here is and it is in the style of a Here I Sit kind of.
Sure.
It's like a pastiche.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
Here I sit, brokenhearted, came to poop, but realized that I'm bringing the heartbreak with me. No matter where I go, I need to bring those feelings and choose them. So now I'm going to sit here and not be brokenhearted. I'm going to choose to sit here and be positive in this bathroom journey that I am on presently. Namaste.
Yeah. From now on, I'm going to refer to all of them as bathroom journeys. They're so unique.
Anyone here give a good reason not to call it a bathroom journey?
No, they're all different.
Don't have one.
They're all adventures. Sometimes there's blood.
This person's considering how to say it at work on Monday. Pardon me, I have to go on a bathroom journey.
Excuse me. I must see a man about a wooden shield.
Sorry, I'm late. My bathroom journey got away from me.
Yeah. Willie, let's start the finish.
Podcast forever.
Yes. Let's hang a sign over this one.
Ends now.
Let's hear your third of 3 bathroom wall items from the bathroom of personal growth. I reset it every time.
Yeah, this is a ad for those who are seeking enlightenment. Our trained professionals, our trained professional flashlight insertion techs help you achieve enlightenment by shoving lights into you. Flashlights, bulbs, lamps, lanterns, night lights, moonlight, whatever turns you on. You sick freak.
You got a phone number for that?
This is on a wall.
Yeah.
It was,
It's another sticker. And I don't know if it speaks to who I am and where I'm coming from, but all I could think of was just having a Himalayan salt lamp just inserted, just roughly inserted. It's just.
Hell yeah, it would.
If you're into it,
You better believe it'd be super hot. Hell yeah.
Oh, an Edison, sure. Yeah.
Classic.
I was just more, yeah. I was more worried about the jagged edges of the Himalayan salt lamp.
We gotta grease it up just a little bit.
Well,
right?
I mean,
You say worried, but did you mean thrilled?
I mean, there's always thrill and worry. There's always worry and thrill. They go hand in hand, and lamp in butthole. Brett Stults, second.
Legal name, Brett Stults.
Second of third of. Go ahead. What do you
Third
got?
of third, you mean?
Yeah. Well, second of the third round.
I get you.
Third of your third.
I did
There's
it
so
with
many
math.
numbers.
I'm so confused.
Let's just do what we got.
Man. This might sound familiar. For a good time, call 1-888-HELP-YOU, then pound,
Okay.
then 9,
Okay.
then 0. Wait for the operator. If you hear a man's voice, hang up and call again. If you hear a woman's voice, ask for Wendy. She'll say, Wendy R. You need to say no and ask for Wendy W. She'll tell you there is no Wendy W, so you'll have to say you spoke to Wendy W last time.
Jesus.
That's because Wendy W is really good and completely booked up. Wait for the operator to check Wendy W's schedule. When you speak to Wendy W, make your problems vague enough at first
Okay.
to trick her into thinking she's helped you before, then unload your real problems on her.
This is like a 3 a.m. post. Jesus Christ.
Wow. That was
Back to the stall door right there.
sure.
God.
The entire door.
Mm-hmm.
That was involved. But you
Call
got
Wendy.
You got to know how to get the service that you want. Not Wendy R. Fuck Wendy. Jojo, let's wrap up some bathroom walling. What's your third?
This last one is a visual joke in an
good.
audio podcast.
Yeah.
which makes no sense whatsoever.
We do that a lot.
It's a glory hole with. I just wrote. This is what I wrote.
Yes.
It's a glory hole with a mirror in it.
Oh, that's nice.
Right?
I like that.
It conjures an awe.
Yeah.
What I like though is that I was trying to find a glory hole joke and I wanted to have like self-reflection involved, and you nailed it.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
you know
it was
what?
right
Oh my
there.
God.
Not some
It was
of it
right
isn't
there.
a joke. Some of it is just something
It's
like
deep.
aspiration.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
through comedy, the truth comes out.
Exactly.
We should all
Get
take
fucking
these
deep here,
home with
guys.
us tonight and learn to go to school to become a blackjack dealer.
To the two of you who just came in here,
Hi there.
what were you thinking? What was the plan?
Oh, they're diehard
What are
fans
you trying to kill time before?
and know exactly what this show is. They've listened
welcome
to all.
welcome to the
400.
podcast recording.
Hi there. Welcome to the Stab Show. Yeah, there's people on the camera and on stage and here. Welcome to the program. We're 40% of the way through, but you'll get it. Segment 3, it's theme restaurants. You can get pretty mediocre pizza anywhere. Any freezer section in any American grocery store has pizza pies that rival most sit-down pizza eateries. But you layer on top of that pretty blah food, a radical singing animatronic rat, and by God, you've got a multi-million-dollar franchisable opportunity on your hands. So, in the little segment we call Theme Restaurants, your job is to entice us junk food foodies into your otherwise unremarkable food place by giving us a rundown on the decor, experience, and menus of restaurants themed around these various subjects.
Jesse, before you
Yes.
go on,
Yes, please.
do you two have any context for what's happening? Because the people who've been here the entire time kind of don't.
They
if
didn't
I'm being
either.
completely honest.
You know what?
We were given prompts to write jokes about, and now we're saying them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Look
Okay,
at that.
good.
Look
good.
at that.
Wow. Shit.
Look at it.
I would. The 48-hour notice part means you may have seen this before.
They've heard John Alston give the goddamn intro, Joe.
Are you okay? You too?
We love
Jesus.
these. Don't question them. We love them.
I just want to make sure that
We love them
everyone-
dearly.
I want everyone to have affirmative consent for this show.
You know what? Walking in.
I did. I know what I signed up for, and I am drunk.
Hey.
So
He had
this is a new vision for Stab, I think.
he had a hard cider like 4 hours ago, and he is just.
And my Mormon background prevents me from not being sober right now.
All right, Joe. All right, so theme restaurants. Theme restaurants, you fucking lush. About time we saw this, Joe.
This is the best episode of Stab, I think.
We knew he was there. Theme restaurants. You're giving us the decor, menus, all the things about your various themes. Willie Travis, let's hear your theme restaurant themed around Americanized International Cuisine.
I almost went to ChatGPT with this one, but
You
it was,
son of a...
yeah,
God damn.
it was close.
Everyone gets
You know,
one, Jesse. You know it, and
I
I
was
know
gonna
it.
play with it. I didn't know what
You
to
got
do.
this. You got this, Willie.
All
I
right,
believe
look,
in you.
Look, all right. So, what do you want? All right, like a chain of Italian fast food restaurants.
Well.
that's called That's a Good. Is that?
Kinda.
But,
Yeah. That's
know.
almost the entire premise of the segment. Yes.
I don't know, man. All right. I actually used to work with a guy from Lebanon. He's a great guy, but he always called me motherfucker. Right? Like he would tell me to go fuck myself. He'd be all like, "Fuck you, fuck you, motherfucker." Right? And
Sure.
And he would always bring corn to work to eat. So right, it's like a fast food restaurant called "Fuck You, Mother Husker." So. I don't know.
That's a good joke.
I don't know what you.
With all of your favorite Lebanese corn dishes. Yeah. Shock you, mother Husker.
Shock! You just say shock every now
Shock you,
and then.
brother.
Shock!
Shock you, brother. Shock you.
Big time, brother.
I don't know who we were originally going to call this episode, but it should be that now.
Yeah.
Shock!
Shock you.
I know a Kenyan guy.
Sure.
No,
We see where the gag's going now, though. He's laid the groundwork.
I work with the guy. He tells people that he's Somalian, though. And they believe him. So we made a restaurant called Captain Phillips Fish Hub.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Where you are the captain now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Good.
So yeah, the whole place is like a nautical theme of like coming to America, right? And like, right, we're all on a boat, right? And it's like Italian, Lebanese, African fusion, if you will.
Oh, wow.
The outside screams, "Welcome to Ellis Island," while the inside screams, "Allahu Akbar!"
Oh,
God damn it. This is almost an investable idea.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. Good. Well, I mean, with Red Lobster going under,
They're coming back.
there's a need that needs to be filled.
Damn
It needs
it.
to be filled.
There's a niche market in there for us.
Gotta get them infinite shrimps.
Yeah.
On the captain's
Well,
table.
welcome to I'm the Captain Now. Oh, hell.
Look at me.
Thank you, Willie. Brett.
Yes.
Hey there.
Hi there.
Let's see what you've got in way of the new Spaghetti Factory.
I never said it out loud, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, see? I kind of know what I'm doing.
It only took 11 years.
Yeah. A lot of trial and error.
Come enjoy the finest upscale, lower to middle class dining experience you can afford at the new Spaghetti Factory. You'll notice we've really embraced the factory in our name by having you dine at one of our many cold and uninviting conveyor belts turn into long and awkward family-style seating. Looking to make an impression? Reserve a table in the Cybertruck located in the middle of the restaurant. No, it wasn't part of the original layout. Yes, we're stuck with it. Come for the decor, stay for the pasta. We have to put an asterisk next to our pasta because it's a gastronomic monstrosity that possesses low-grade sentience.
Oh, no.
Our little science experiment not quite whetting your appetites? Try one of our many deconstructed dishes. We start by bringing you the finest artisanal water that you bring to a boil at your table.
Oh.
Then we drop off a big old sack of raw wheat for you to turn into the pasta of your choice. Oh, have a gluten allergy? Tough shit. This is the new Spaghetti Factory where we say fuck your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
The new Spaghetti Factory. If you had taste, you wouldn't be eating here.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Hang on.
that's fair.
Brett. Gastronomstrosity. Is that anything?
Gastronomic monstrosity, it is now.
Excellent. Good to know.
Monstrosity. Oh, another front runner for title.
That's the quest.
Yeah.
That's how you win it.
It's always the quest. It's the only prize any panelist gets. JoJo, I forgot that I had already mentioned our Lord and Savior Charles Entertainment Cheese in this prompt.
Yes.
So you know what? Let's do it again. Joe. Let's hear your themed restaurant. I want to hear your honest attempt at a Chuck E. Cheese alternative. Chuck E. Cheese's
Now, if you
alternative.
because you said honest, I had to do that.
Yeah.
Or this would be a lie. By
See what we got.
Dr. Rock Bear in the Rocktown Pizza Time. COVID-free ball pit. COVID-free ball pit. Pizza, 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 wine. Whack-a-mole, skee ball, and also Dr. Rock Bear himself. And on accordion, his good friend Charlie Cheetah Fox and Doug Dolphin on drums. No YouTubers allowed. No YouTubers allowed. Matt Pat is banned. No one can come in here. Ask your kids about that one. No one can come in here. If you're a teen, you take out a phone, we will run you out of the building on a rail. COVID-free ball pit. That's all I got.
Oh man. Oh, Dr. Rock Bear.
Oh, Dr. Rock Bear.
I just see
You and your diagnoses are so out of left field.
I just see a tie-dye T-shirt and one of the reflector headbands. That's Dr. Rock Bear.
We got to get this episode to Redbubble.
Oh man. Well, wait. Segment 4. It's vows to an asshole. relationships still seem to exist. Sorry, Joe. Well, and, as much as the fuck-happy, swap-crazed radical left would like us to just Adam and Steve each other until the seventh seal bursts open. Yeah. Sorry. I forgot our crowd. And even the most unlovable among us seem to be getting married still, which is good, since that's largely the premise of the next segment, Vows to an Asshole. In Vows to an Asshole, you are being wed to what most would consider a pretty universally unlovable thing. But you want to have and hold them any damn way, so let's hear your wedding vows to these generally unlovable nouns, concepts, or ideas. Willie Travis, let's hear your vows to a bloody nose.
To my dearest bloody nose, I will forever trust you, and that you are aware of the presence of ass and titties.
Jesus.
And for that, I couldn't be any more thankful. A little pause, just to give you some insight. Hentai, if you are familiar
Do go
with
on.
the medium.
Yes.
Bloody noses is equates to horniness.
Oh.
Essentially.
I see.
So the more blood flowing out of the nostril area, the more horny
All right.
one is.
This is like a value add.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That explains your wedding
Go
night.
on.
Someone said that, and it's fucking great.
If your wedding night was hentai, then I am.
Oh.
Congratulations.
So
That is great.
many tentacles.
To you, my dearest bloody nose, I will,
Jesus.
I will forever trust you, and that you are aware of the presence of ass and titties, and for that I couldn't be any more thankful. Through the rivers of nose blood that you produce, to all the gross boogers and stuff, I know that my porn, I know that my porn addiction will be adhered to thanks to you, the perfect match. Me and what I imagine is a giant nose raining blood upon whatever it sniffs. Like that nose from Double Dare.
Damn, that's a callback.
Where
Y'all remember that shit? That's good. That's a
Yeah.
good joke.
right? It's very visual. You know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm talking about now.
So many touchstones.
Right. You
We
gotta
got-
get in there and you gotta love your nose.
Get that flag.
Right? Mark Summers, damn you!
Get that flag, Willie.
No, Mark. So yeah. Anyway, you guys remember that show? Hey, dude. That was a crazy show, right? I love you.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Willie just wandered off on just nostalgic tangents in the middle of that thing. Hey, you guys remember Ed, and Eddie? You remember Courage the Cowardly Dog? You remember Cat Dog?
I love those things. One fine day was a wolf and a purr.
Cow and Chicken. There you go.
Oh, yeah, cow and chicken.
You remember Mom and Dad and Cow and Chicken, and they were just torsos?
They
That
were
could be us.
just
They didn't have a top part, but neither do we.
what?
Bay.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Well, thank you, Willie.
Oh,
Thank you
thank you
for all of that, I'll say.
Thank you. Thank you for Double Dare. Give it up for
Yeah,
Double Dare.
yeah.
Thank you, Double Dare.
Oh.
Fun fact about Mark Summers, he brought tentacle porn stateside.
Oh.
Little
Sure.
known fact.
Yeah.
Tentacle porn stateside,
Some
and he
family.
really, really dislikes slime.
Yeah,
So-
it's
so-
weird, right?
What a great
Yeah.
human.
I just made that up, but it sounds like
And
it's
he
real.
does foods that
Something
made
told me.
America.
That's true. Yeah, unwrapped.
Why
Yeah.
don't we just do that?
Why aren't there more
Summers
statues of Mark
Oeuvre.
Summers?
Why don't we just watch foods that made America?
IMDb. What else has he done?
All right, Brett.
Yeah.
Brett Stults.
Uh-huh.
You're marrying a thing that people don't like. Let's hear your vows to a piping hot on the outside, freshly microwaved Hot Pocket that's still cold in the center.
Fuck off.
When we first met, it was just after the 2014 recall. You remember?
Oh.
Your meat was contaminated,
Yeah.
but that didn't change things between us. If anything, it only made our blossoming love grow stronger. After our first date, I told all my friends that you were irresistibly hot. When they wouldn't take my word for it, I showed them your box.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The naysayers apologized when they saw the fine print above your nutritional information, while the haters stopped returning my calls. Over the years, I've come to learn you're more than just a microwavable turnover. In fact, you defied the very laws of physics. Sure, I feel like I'm walking on air whenever we're together, but I'm really talking about how you manage to keep your cool no matter how long I put you in the microwave. Your cheesy goodness may scald the roof of my mouth, but your tooth-shattering cold interior gives me reason to pause, but like in a good way.
Sure. Is that? There it is. Okay.
Page 2.
Every bite of you is worth the pending bowel obstruction. I never knew love could taste so good until I met you, my little hot pocket.
Yeah. Oh. So sweet. So sweet. All right.
I'm 3/4 right now.
Yes,
I'm not gonna
that was
Yeah.
worth. Yes, exactly.
Oh,
that
no.
deserves clapping.
Yeah.
It's very sweet.
And I would apologize for this too, Joe, but is there ever not a time when this just doesn't apply?
Sure.
JoJo, let's hear your vows. This has got
Now,
to be.
before I do that,
Well, hold on. This
I'm
has
glad
got to
you're
be
mentioning this because if you didn't, I would.
the
Thank
most
you.
cathartic. Wait, did I misspell? Okay. Joe, let's hear your vows to your own negative self-talk.
before I do that,
Yes.
did you know that Mark Summers has a one-man show called The Life and Slimes of Mark Summers?
Wow. I would have assumed that would just be a book.
Written by Alex Brightman. We could probably get that here.
We're gonna
We
put
could
up.
probably, if not to get the man himself, we could pay for the rights.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put up a Life in Slime.
How old is Mark Summers? What do you think? How old is Mark Summers?
Oh.
Host of
How old is
Double
Mark
Dare,
Summers?
Heathens.
72.
Don't know. 70. How
Oh.
much? You were
72.
close. 72. You were close. He looks
I was
fucking
gonna-
great.
I was gonna go like
He does.
65ish.
Handsome
Whoever did his
man.
face did a
I
good
would have
job.
guessed 65.
Mark Summers tonight.
All right, JoJo,
Yes.
resetting.
Bay.
There we go.
Every time you remind me of all the times I told a joke that was bad or was like, just okay, but not like super good, or was just like something I said at Stab, or was just like a social interaction where someone recognized me specifically or acknowledged me or spoke to me and then walked away. And it doesn't matter if it was a loved one or a stranger who paid attention. And Bay, you were right there telling me to kill myself with like no inflection. Just a quick and like emotion, like kill yourself, like it made sense, like it's the next thing you're gonna do today. Bay, I just want you to know in response to that, I do.
Oh.
My therapist loved this bit.
Yeah. Oh. Wasn't entirely sure. There could have
Thought
been
it
more.
was.
I gave you a blank check to just vent. So I didn't know if you were gonna keep going for the next 20
Two
minutes.
chairs brought this particular bit to the table. That laugh meant that you know what two chairs is and you're a cool person.
Segment 5. I think Joe's done. What better way to follow Vows to an Asshole than segment 5, erotic letter to the editor. Oh, we haven't done this in a while. You're welcome. Did you know you can still get like physical copies of magazines sent right the fuck to your door? The cover all sweat mangled by the postman who doesn't care how important your niche interest is, and crammed roughly into your tight, forgotten mailbox? Well, you can! And it's just that sexy. And it's the sexiness of these very specifically geared periodicals that brings us to the to the crux of erotic letter to the editor. You see, in erotic letter to the editor, you've been asked to write a steamy letter to the editor of these following real publications. So go on. Let's hear how these stapled together pages got you all hot and bothered. Willie Travis, let's hear your erotic letter to the editor of Fast Company magazine.
Dear Fast Company, I would have personally thanked you sooner, but your publication has kept me incapacitated for the past several months, thanks to your page-to-page coverage of evenly placed titties and ass. I've strained my favorite beating hand. It's like, where's Waldo for my dick? I give Fast Company 2 thumbs up and cleverly placed around my genitals in a way that only could be done with your help. Fast Company was just what I was looking for. With wall-to-wall coverage, it's like treading headfirst into a randomly generated dungeon, but for porn. I know.
Sure.
I never know what new trim I may encounter. Fast Company gave me and my wife a second chance at love. I love the articles and the Q&A, and she loves her new boyfriend that we agreed upon.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fun conversation.
Okay. I assume you
Thank you.
didn't even look up what Fast Company was.
No, I refused to do so.
Yeah. So, since I barely glanced at it either, it's what is this? Some sort of business magazine? Oh, okay.
For startups? Someone said it's for startups. How tech bro-y of you.
Yeah.
It's for startups and finding like a bull for a cuck relationship.
It focuses on technology, business, and design, and it publishes 6 issues per year.
Cucks.
That's what I said. That's
Yeah,
why
that's
I like it.
I was all there. You, God damn it, Willie Travis. How can people get more Willie in their lives? Should they choose such a
God,
thing?
man. What if kids listen to this?
Kids, go to willylisten.com.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I promise you it's safe. For yeah.
It's safe.
Yeah.
It's safe.
willylisten.com
Yeah.
is where you can find our show here, Taped and Stabbed.
Yeah.
Is where we do that.
And who knows?
Hopefully more
Yeah.
in the future. to
Hopefully more Willie around here. Just all the gosh darn time.
come. Yay.
Good to have you.
Thank you.
Hey, Brett.
Yes.
Let's hear your erotic letter. Let's hear your erotic letter to the editor of Midwest Living.
Dear editor,
Uh-huh.
I feel so gosh darn naughty sitting down to write to you. But after reading your latest issue with the 3-page layout about unusual uses for mason jars, I knew I had to tell you how you make me feel. You get me harder than a thumbtack. I wish I could wash you right out of my mind, but you're more stubborn than a boysenberry syrup stain on a brand new blue chambray shirt. I first got tight in the trousers when I read about Craftsman clothespins in your spring fling issue.
Mm-hmm.
Then you hit me with a whopper. 9 ways to take the spice out of mayonnaise. Who knew an emulsion of oil and egg yolk could spike my blood pressure, forcing me into a 3-week-long stay at the hospital? Any hoodles, I'm on the mend.
Yeah.
The doc says I need to keep things calm at home. No more reruns of the Lawrence Welk show after 5 p.m.
No, that's yeah.
And I gotta lay off the chocolate-covered potato chips you told me about in the April-May issue of your periodical. For now. Sure, I got a zipper down my chest, but I'll only open up to you. You, Midwest Living, have got a hold on my heart tighter than the bond between Cool Whip and Jell-O. Looking forward to your fall flannel special next month. I got an extra bottle of Jergens at Sam's Club for the occasion. Fondingly yours, Herb Marsh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fondingly yours. Oh. Any hoozle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure. Just
Oh, just got me. Just got me good.
Just
Oh, just got me.
cranking it. Oh, Lord. Oh, heavens.
Just cranking it to those blue chambray shirts, you know.
Lambda
Just-
Goshen.
Oh, it's just coughing up nothing. I've been going for so long. It's
Just a little plume of smoke at this point.
it's
you
like
know.
a cat's yawn. There's no. Brett, hi there.
Yeah, hello.
How can people get more Brett Stults where they're working bank?
At a really easy to find website called thepopocalypse.com.
Oh, it still
Yeah, there
exists.
you go.
Good.
It's every time I'm on the show, we always have the same conversation of like,
Well,
nobody knows how to find this fucking thing. You should probably rename it, but hey.
We had gotten away from Popocalypse after the pilot got moving.
Yeah, because that was a really good idea of like, let me not have something out there to market myself.
You switched your focus. You switched your focus. Well, wonderful as always, Brett. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
Oh, always a pleasure. Joe, before
Damn it.
before you give us what
I have so much to
your
say.
abomination, tell people how they can get more Joe-Joe Louis.
Go to momhatstudios.com. I and a team of other comedians make many podcasts and other products that are intended to make you laugh, including a podcast called Listen to Player 2, where we review the reviews of popular video games. It's a high concept, but it's really fucking funny. Your kids would love it, I bet. I will also say that if you go to willielisten.com, which I think Willie Travis said is a goof, but is a real website.
Yeah.
Willie Listen is a podcast where Willie Travis and Nicole Eichenberg are joined by local guests. Not me, though.
Well, you were.
Yeah, this is a podcast, a website you made and are on.
Yeah.
You were.
Fuck you.
You were less active when Willie Listen was at its peak.
Maybe
right
that's
now.
true. It was in the middle of the pandemic, which wild time to want guests.
Well,
They masked up.
Anti-vaxxer ass podcast. Jesus.
all right. Well, just
Live
something
from
else.
the Elks Lodge.
Something else for Joe to gripe about. But let's not
Classic
hear.
rants.
Let's not hear your griping. Let's hear your groping. Let's hear your erotic letter. God damn it! That's what it's called now. It's erotic letters. Let's hear your erotic letter to the editor of Prevention Magazine.
Is that a real magazine?
It
or
is.
not?
It is. I
didn't
looked it
look
up.
it up. Dear Prevention, I had taken many steps to make sure that it would never happen to me, and yet here I am. Or rather, there I was, in the men's room at my local speakeasy, blowing into the breathalyzer in the hottest way possible, when I saw him, big, furry, behatted. It was Smokey the Bear in his hottest pair of Dom jeans. And before he could say I could do what to the forest fires, I was out there in the woods pouring water on recently extinguished campfires. It was so hot, then not very hot, then never hot again. I was exhausted, but since I still had a few electrolytes, I went my way over to the 24-hour fitness and spent 30 minutes of light cardio. Because as we know, even 30 minutes of light cardio daily reduces your risk of heart disease and diabetes by as much as 60%.
Oh, wow.
And then I went home.
It's good to know.
Thank you, Prevention Magazine.
Oh.
What is Prevention Magazine for?
I did pull it up. It is, where it's over here. It's a American health lifestyle magazine published by Hearst Corporation, featuring articles about health conditions, wellness, food, nutrition, weight loss, fitness, and beauty. Founded in 1950 by J.I. Rodale and published initially by Rodale Inc.
Interesting.
Yeah. No.
No, well, I mean,
Not really.
as a comedy premise, yes, it is interesting. But in general, probably not.
No.
I said Dom jeans for Smokey the Bear.
You did.
No one understood it, but if you watch 50 Shades of Grey, maybe.
Nobody really understood it, but we all enjoyed
It's
it.
a good bit, I bet.
All right, let's get out of here. Stab is over. Thank you for joining us tonight. And, of course, special thank you to our incredible panel, Willie Travis, Brett Stults, and Joe-Joe Louis. Want to be a part of a live recording of the Stab Show? Well, just come on down to Stab Comedy Theater Friday night at 7:30. It's just that easy. Of course, if you'd rather catch it from home, you can tune in to Stab TV on Twitch. We'd love to have you either way. Or if you want to take Stab on the go with you, just subscribe to the show via the podcast provider of your choice. And of course, liking, commenting, and sharing while you're at it is also encouraged. But unfortunately, that's all we've got for you tonight. So, until next time, I've been your host, Jesse Jones, saying nothing of substance, but with an amount of authority and certainty that makes you believe I said something of value. Idiot. Good night!
Thank you, everybody.
All right, that is the show. Thank you, guys. Oh, see, I'll see you next week. if you don't want to head home yet, we have another show at 9 o'clock. We've got 2 more shows tonight, actually. Warm Takes will be coming up at 9. It's stand-up, and then they do some riffing. So
It's a very good show.
It's a good show. They start with prepared material, and then they get topics thrown at them that they just riff on. And then at 10 o'clock, it's LOLGBT Plus presents Say Yes. I can never say it. It always sounds terrible when I say it. I know. Where it's a drag talk show where they discuss the.
How could you not
drag
want to
top
see
stuff.
that?
Yeah,
Honestly.
it's so good. And apparently tonight it's going to be quite a controversial subject. I forgot what it was, but they're expecting to have a lot of folk.
Abortion.
So yeah, that's it. I'm going to stop down the stream because there's no point in having a half-hour pre-show into the next thing. So stick around if you want to online. We'll be back in just a few. In person, if you want to upgrade your evening, would love to have you. Maybe go get a snack, come back, whatever you'd like to do. Thanks for coming out. Otherwise, check out stabcomedytheater.com for a full calendar of events. We're live in person Thursdays or Sundays, and we stream every gosh darn thing we do. Thanks, guys. I got to set up the stage. Yay, you guys are wonderful. You're so good. Yeah, it starts as regular stand-up, and then they throw just random topics at it. And then tomorrow is all improv. 7, 8, 9, 3 improv. I gotta set this gosh darn thing up.